Hello there. This is show 24. We were supposed. Done?
We're just happy to be here.
Oh, give me that. We're supposed to have 2 guests. Now, Barry, will you lean this way? Just on the other side of Barry, you see we have 2 guests sitting there. Right. Casper the Friendly Ghost, and who was the other one? The Ghost of Christmas Past. That's it, folks.
Present
All right.
and future couldn't be here.
Now, what?
Present and future couldn't be here.
Why couldn't they be here?
They had other prior commitments.
They had prior commitments. All right. Good, thank you.
I hope they're released soon.
All right, let's get serious for a moment.
Can we do that on the show?
Yes, I would just like to say that this presidential campaign is the dirtiest presidential campaign I have ever laid my eyes on. You know, it's ridiculous.
It is bad.
It's just terrible.
You know, politics makes for strange bedfellows.
They're not bedfellows.
Nobody wants
Don't
to be in
mention
bed
that
with
in
those
this
fellows.
campaign.
Nor do I think they will be after this campaign.
No, they will. Well, you never know.
Can we go on, please?
I don't know, can we?
I'm being serious here. These women come out of the woodwork that day. Billy Bush. What a great job, Billy. You creep. You know how bad this guy must be if NBC suspended him for letting this thing out about Trump thing in 2005?
They suspended him because he let out. He's been working for them for a while.
Yeah, I know. Isn't he on Sleazebag tonight? Something like that. Then we have, and then Hillary with.
Are you going to imitate Trump stalking Hillary, or are you just going to do Hillary?
No, he wasn't stalking. He was walking around.
He was walking behind her.
Who cares? Well, you don't want to be in front of her. She had a snappy outfit on.
Let's not go there, Ed.
Oh,
Nope.
my God.
No politics on
okay
this show.
It's okay for Billy Boy to have done what he did. That's okay.
I didn't say that was okay.
No, it's not, but they seem to think it is. And I want to thank the Washington Post for really getting low this time.
Really getting what?
Low. They
Low?
don't want to release the Billy Bush thing.
No capiche.
The Washington Post released it, right?
Huh?
The thing about Trump in 2005, they released it, didn't they?
I don't know who released
Did
it.
they? Somebody? Anybody
I don't
check
believe
these?
I
If
don't-
I'm wrong, I apologize.
to
The
my
control them goes, I have no idea.
To my knowledge, it is not the Washington
I
Post.
thought they were involved with something. All right, if you didn't do it, folks, I apologize.
Thank you, Ed.
If you did, shame on you.
Thank
All
you.
right, and let's get to things that have happened. It came out today, which is what, October 13th?
Yes.
Is it? Yes.
It's Thursday the 13th. Your luck.
Thank you. There's North Carolina, Hurricane Matthew. Remember that little thing? Caskets are floating out of cemeteries because of flooding due to Matthew. But hey, before we go on, and today, Iona, Bermuda took a direct hit from Hurricane Nicole, which was a 3 or a 4. But
That
hey, we have more important things here, like the Red Sox choking, right? Brady's back, right? Right? You know what I'm saying here. You hear me?
I do.
You understand?
I do.
The
Sports is
Bruins
more
started-
important to you than the world
Not to
events,
me.
Yeah?
No, to me, you know. And I know what Aleppo
You just said
is.
it's more important.
No, well, I've just said that in a facetious manner. You can look it up. All right. Facetious. Played for the Royals.
F-A-C-E.
Thank you. Never mind.
We should totally have a spelling contest on this show.
I don't want to show how dumb I am. All right. Let's get to the quiz. Your motor's running. Will you stop it? Making me nervous. Hi, Barry. How are you?
Trying to keep
I
myself
was
up.
okay till a minute ago.
How are things, Barry? Okay, so we have here. We have
And
another.
we're going downhill.
We have
now.
another. We never went uphill.
That's true.
We have another. To quote the next president of the United States, "You're fired." Hey, I'm going to say this in the best light possible, control room. Blow it out your ear. All
Containing
right.
Saved by the Buzz.
All right. The New York Mets. You ready? You take the first one?
Go ahead.
The New York Mets lost to the San Francisco Giants. Got that?
Yes, sir.
What team did the Mets lose to? Okay, you know about the 2 minutes, and you can phone a friend. All right.
I don't have my cell phone on me.
That's
I'll
all
go
right.
ahead anyway.
All right. A, the Los Angeles Dodgers. B, the Pittsburgh Pirates. C, the Chicago Cubs. Or D, the Cincinnati Reds. Or E, none of the above. Take a moment. Come on,
Hey,
give him
you
the
said
thing.
it.
E. A little bit late back there. What are you doing, writing out a check to Hillary? Come on. All right.
The Trump lines are going to follow. You have been warned.
Those are trunk lines, not Trump. All right, go ahead.
They really are.
I say it's about time we have a good-looking woman in the White House. I'm telling you right now. And Hillary doesn't qualify. All right?
Oh, the show's going downhill
No,
fast.
it isn't. Let's get political and dirty.
This is why he doesn't attack Trump. He has too much in common.
Let's get down.
Yeah.
I don't have anything. Let's get. Yeah, we both have 17-figure bank accounts.
Just because your bank account is $17 in it does
All right, I moved the decimal place a little. All right, you ready for question 2?
Oh, sure.
Hurricane Matthew hit Haiti. Boy, did it hit it. We have an article about cholera down there. What country
turned it on its ear?
What country did Matthew hit? A. Don't read this. A. You can't. A. Russia.
You're
B,
right. I can't read your handwriting.
I can't either. A. Don't egg her on.
These translate too.
I'm going to pull the plug on you. A. Russia. B. The Czech Republic. C. Haiti. Or D. France. You want the question again? It's been a while. Go ahead.
See you, Haiti.
Thank you. Question 3.
Impressive.
I try.
Okay. All right. You ready, fans out there? The new fan.
Fan.
Fan. All right. Semi-fan. The New York Knicks are a team of the NBA. It's hard to read this.
I can tell.
I save paper, folks.
Fortunately, I'm from New York and I'm familiar.
All right, good. What league are the Knicks in? Okay, A, the National Hockey League. B, the National Football League. C, high school. Getting more. D, junior high school. E, none of the above. You better call your wife up on this one because this is a toughie.
Marilyn?
Yeah.
Hello?
Marilyn, hello.
Marilyn?
I'd like to phone a friend.
Oh, God, the phone's not working.
He's a sick
I'll have to
individual.
take a wild guess. E.
You started it.
Thank you. Very good.
Think
All
I
right,
didn't
let's
to
have a
call?
little decorum here, please.
I don't think we ever had
We
that.
have a very... All right. All right, you ready?
Sure.
What's that control room?
I was sitting with decorum.
All right. David Price.
The price was wrong this year, boy.
217 million, was it? 216? One of those. David Price of the Boston Red Sox is a I can't read. Is a pitcher
He was.
who is what? David Price of the Red Sox
Do you want me to read it?
is a
again?
pitcher, all right? Oh, it's hard to read it.
What does he carry?
Who is David Price? A, post-regular season loser. Overpaid athlete. Ooh.
Well, mean but accurate.
C, a failure in the playoff games. D, all of the above. You want me to go through that again? What do you got?
I don't even have to know baseball to say D.
D is all of the above. Let's get with the yes answer.
May I put an
Thank you,
asterisk,
Controller.
an asterisk on your statement?
Why? You cursing me. What is it?
Asterisk. Nothing.
I'm not at risk. Go
risque
What
about
is it?
You are.
asterisk.
Well, I should be risque. What is
Okay.
it?
Although Price did not meet anyone's expectations.
He's 0-8. He met the expectations.
Yes. In terms of innings pitched,
Yes.
strikeouts, and going deep into games,
I'm not talking about regular
and
season.
victories, he was among league leaders in all of the above.
Well, look
He
at
did not have an atrocious season.
But then again, who was the other pitcher that we bought from
Porcello.
Japan years back that did the same thing?
Hideki?
Yeah, I don't know, whichever one it was.
He did worse.
Showed up well on paper and failed
he
in
did worse.
practice.
I
I predict that he will be better next year.
Well, la-di-da. We're talking about postseason. He's a postseason loser, just like Porcello.
This is true.
All right?
This year.
No.
This year.
Not just this year. He's 0-8, buddy. Nobody else is 0-8.
And I don't even
Wait
follow
till next
baseball.
year. As
He'll
they,
be 0-9.
as they said in Brooklyn when the Dodgers were there, wait till next year. You can't wait, huh? All right, go
I
ahead.
can't
Go
wait.
ahead.
All right.
Okay.
You done?
Yeah.
All right, you up to F, E, whatever it is, 5.
Well,
What the hell?
Wow.
You ready?
E's the fifth letter, but go ahead.
Epsilon. What country? What country in Europe starts with a G? This is a toughie. A, England. B, France. Don't shake your head. You're considering France.
I'm keeping my head still.
C,
Go ahead.
Germany. D, Austria. Okay, go ahead. I'll repeat the question. What country in Europe starts with a G?
C.
That would be?
Germany.
Very good. Germany, that fun-loving
So
nation.
the C starts with a G. Don't you think that's confusing?
But you also missed Georgia.
That's not a
Georgia's not. It's a country.
It is a country.
I don't know if it's in Europe, though. Is
Okay.
it? Is Georgia in
it's
Europe or Asia?
a little east of
We
Europe.
don't count.
Eastern Europe.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, so is it in Asia?
In between Asia and the Middle East. Asia and
What
Eastern
is it?
Europe.
Is it Eurasia?
Am I right?
It's everyone's Asian.
Huh? No, it was Russian. That's another section, Obsedia or something like that.
I think we're all part Russian nowadays.
All right, that'll be enough.
Well, I am.
Well, we all
My
know.
paternal grandfather's from Russia.
Thank you.
I've got some Eastern
All right, let's
European
move.
floating around
We
somewhere in
really
here.
don't care. All right, moving along.
Wow.
We have some.
You're suffering hostitis today, Ed.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. All right, factions complicate the next big battle of Iraq. Let's go. Try that. This is, by the way, it's from the Boston Globe, but this article is from the Washington Post, the aforementioned liberal newspaper. But then again, what paper is not liberal? Oh, the Herald, the Boston Herald. Go right ahead.
Before we start, the title is actually Factions Complicate the Next Big Battle in Iraq.
That's what did I say? On Iraq?
Of.
Well, close enough. People. Want to read that too?
Sure.
Go ahead, please.
Thanks.
We're running out of time. Barry has to do 42 songs today.
Unease rampant before offensive on ISIS in Mosul. From the Washington Post by Loveday Morris.
Go ahead.
I just like her name.
Would you just
The battle plans to oust the Islamic State from the city of Mosul are in place, but an easy mix of forces fighting against the militants could delay the fight or ignite separate conflicts. Your underlining is horrible.
What do you want from me? Just read the thing, please.
But thornier issues are still being worked out, such as the role of Iraq's Shiite militias and the question of who will control the land after it is retaken. The city, home to more than 1 million people, is the militants' last major stronghold in the country.
Yeah.
Neighboring Turkey, which has historic claims to Mosul, is also publicly insisting on playing a role despite vehement objections from Iraq. Under the military agreement, which lays out the plan of attack, only Iraqi special forces, army, police, and volunteer fighters from the area will be allowed to enter the city, according to an Iraq military spokesman, Lieutenant General Yahya Rasool.
Well, I'm sure you almost got that. So here we go. On the big All right. I couldn't read.
The role of the Shiite militias is still to be determined.
Okay.
Tensions over power and land have already caused factions fighting the Islamic State in Iraq to turn their weapons on each other. Shiite militias have clashed with Kurdish Peshmerga forces over the past year in the northern town of Tuz Kermatu. Iraqi officials have repeatedly demanded that Turkey withdraw its forces, which remain on a base in northern Iraq, and have provided artillery support to Sunni fighters battling the militants. No one can prevent us from participating, Turkish President, I can't pronounce that.
I don't know.
The Turkish president recently said of the Mosul offensive. Iraqi officials and analysts say one of the most dangerous potential flashpoints is in the town of Tal Afar, 40 miles west of Mosul, which gave birth to many of the Islamic State's top leaders. It is home to ethnic Turkmens, Sunni and Shiite. Shiite militia leaders say they should play a role in Tal Afar because of the significant Shiite minority there. But any revenge killings against the Sunni majority could provoke Turkish forces to intervene. God, this is horrible.
Well, I'm not going to disagree. You're talking about the article.
No, talking about your underlining.
Fine. What do you mean? Your salary's cut.
Yeah, it's half a zero. Adding to the complications, Turkey has also strongly objected to any involvement by the Kurdistan Workers' Party, or PKK, which also has forces in Iraq fighting the Islamic State. The PKK has publicly stated that it wants to be involved. Assyrian Christians and Yazidis have also have their own armed militias in the area.
Who doesn't have a militia, for crying out loud?
We all got militias. Just nobody talks about them.
How about and the president, Erdogan, his name is? Something like that?
Erdogan.
whatever. What? Erdogan? Something like that.
Erdogan.
No, it isn't. Anyway, they had an energy meeting. I think it was an energy meeting in I think it was in Turkey. But anyway, he and Putin are sitting next to each other going, ha, 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 having jokes, yucking it up. This guy's in NATO, too. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. You remember NATO, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
The Nothing Atlantic Treaty Organization?
I think it's North.
No, it's nothing, actually. They just talk.
How do you think treaties
How
are
would
made?
have they done anything lately? Well, let's talk about us. You draw that line in the sand. Okay. It's unbelievable. Let me erase it.
Yeah, I think you should start the League of Nations again.
Okay.
Maybe the League
Why don't we
of
bring back
Extraordinary
CETO?
Gentlemen.
We have NATO, CETO, NITO, and PITO. All right.
And Otto.
Now, southern Haiti inundated with cholera cases. Aid groups are rushing vaccine to treat patients. That's from Hurricane what?
Matthew.
Matthew. All right.
Wait, maybe Nicole. I don't know.
It's Matthew. Nicole was
I'm joking.
nothing to joke about. That's everybody sends. We send money to Haiti. Where the heck does the money go? Whose big pocket? Big puppy. Whose pocket does it go in, though?
He's Dominican.
Never mind. Whose pocket? I mean, really, this government's been around how long?
Although they need help too.
It was. Who was that guy? Papa Doc, who ran it? We haven't got time
I
for
don't
the
know,
whole
but
thing.
Ed, do not put me on with 5 minutes to go and tell me I'm out of time
All right.
in the middle.
I
We
was just
want.
looking at
No,
it.
no. All right.
Just seeing how long you highlighted.
Many thousands of people whose homes were ruined are sharing close quarters with family and friends. The kind of proximity amid poor sanitation that aids in transmission of the cholera. Already reports have been trickling in that the disease is spiking. They have other problems too. They don't have enough food. They don't have enough medicine. They don't have enough. Didn't we send the Marines there again to give this stuff over?
I don't know.
Thank you. What have you been watching? The games? All right. Okay, and here's a brief headline. You get ready. You're on next. A brief headline. By the way, that was from the Associated Press.
Fame
Look at
and
this.
song and
Oh,
story.
sorry. What is the sale? Oh, here we have here. Infighting.
Desperate, aren't we?
A little bit.
I'm going to read the ad here. Fall home event. Infighting sets back rebels in Syria. It's a recurring theme that has helped Assad. Unbelievable. And what did they do? You're going to need a scorecard to find out who's what. It was much easier when they all wore uniforms. You know what I'm saying here?
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. You back that. No, I'll back this. Why don't we just back nothing and see what happens? Okay. All right.
I think we did that in 1939.
No, we had our head packed in the sand somewhere.
Oh, excuse me, I
All right.
understated
Okay.
it.
You're up, sir.
Very good.
What are you going to sing?
Let me come here first.
Let me come here for. Is that a new?
No, that's not the name of your song, Ed.
Is that the new? He just.
No,
give,
no.
Give him a hand, Mary.
Thank you,
Oh,
thank
more.
you.
Come on. Wait a minute. Wait
going
a minute. Before you go on, Heavy Rain.
Very
All
nice,
right.
Ed.
And
Do
That was
not.
a precipitous imitation.
thank you. This is Light Rain. Okay. Good.
Obviously, we're running out of material.
All right. Well, I want to thank our two guests for not showing up. All right. Go ahead. You're on. What's the name of the song?
The name of the song is Old Writer's Home.
I'm sorry. Don't look at me.
Are you ever
No,
a writer?
old, not
Yes.
ancient.
I wrote a book.
Okay.
Oh, nice talk there, Graybeard.
Anyway, old Writer's Home. I am doing, and
Don't die.
you're all choked up about it.
I
right?
am certainly. Go ahead.
My wife Marilyn requested that I do this. so I'm
Monroe?
doing this. Well, close.
Not close. Yeah. Yes.
And it's a song that I wrote when I was having a number of years ago writer's cramp. You know what writer's cramp is? That?
Yeah, your hand goes like that.
I think it's yes, but it comes from the.
I know, but it says hand go cramp.
Yes, hand goes.
Hand go
Okay.
cramp.
So anyway,
That's the New English.
Thank you.
I pictured I was wondering what would happen to me when I can't write anymore, and so I wrote Old Writer's Home.
Here's where you are. You're here.
This
I wrote
is
two
the final
songs
resting
Two
place.
songs since the last show, Ed. So I think you're off in your assessment.
Well, you took off last time.
Well,
We had to get this Japanese girl in. Oh, she wasn't Japanese.
She was not
I'm sorry.
Japanese.
see, this is why I want plenty of time to do the song.
All right,
because
go ahead.
Between me sitting here and getting to it, 3/4 of the show goes.
Look, I'm choking here.
All right,
I'm
all right,
down to 818.
Collect your throat, and I will perform.
I interrupt, don't
Okay,
worry.
you ready?
Yes.
You will not interrupt.
No, if I hit the deck.
When my writing days end, I will not be alone. I will be among friends in the old writer's home. We'll take pride in the past, in the works that we've done. We'll advise each young writer like daughter and son. The magic is gone, but we won't live in shame. God stifled our fires, but we're not to blame. And the tears can flow freely if we need to cry, and if sparks of our talent remain, we can still stoke the embers that scream, never die. We can reach for the sky, pray for a flame. The tears can flow freely if we need to cry, and if sparks of our talent remain, we can still stoke the embers that scream, never die. We can reach for the sky, pray for a flame. In the old writer's home, if the flame fails to come, if the words are just whispers, we'll hold hands and hum. There is nothing we can't overcome in the old writer's home.
All right. As we say in the, let's give it up for Barry. All right, Barry, let's give it up.
Thank you.
All right, I just gave it up, Barry.
Thank
Funny
you.
you should mention tears. My eyes were tearing, and so were hers.
Yeah.
It got to us.
Oh, well, thank you.
Or there's something wrong with the air in here. So,
Thank you anyway.
Thank you. Thanks for this thought. Now, due to our two guests stiffing us,
Okay.
we have 5 minutes to go.
Okay.
Yeah, so what do you have another song?
I didn't prepare one, but I can play something.
Excuse me. I asked if you. Sorry.
I can-
You a hostile witness. Would you please? What are you going to play? How about the theme from Medic? No. What do you? How about the theme from The Lone Stranger? Lone Ranger?
The Lone Stranger.
Lone Ranger?
I think that's a completely
I'm not
different
great at
movie.
the William Tell overture.
That's all right. What do you think's listening? Go ahead. I like it.
Let's see.
Let's do it again. Another give up here. It's a give
I want to be happy. I don't remember the authors.
I know, but I want to be happy. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. That from some movie or from Broadway?
I think it's from a show.
That would be Broadway. Or
I
Kansas
think
City.
Vince Youmans was one of the writers, but I might be wrong. I think Vince Youmans might have been one of the writers.
Who the heck is
but I
that?
don't.
Vince or Vince? What?
Vince.
Oh,
as in
Vince. Oh, Vince.
Vincent.
You mean Vince? Okay.
Oh, Vince.
Vinny.
Yeah,
All right, we got a
Vinny.
minute 24 to go. You can either do double jointed things with your toes or fingers.
Or we can just talk about next show.
You have a short one? Okay, now you're down to 113. How about a short one? What is it?
Blue Monk.
What was that? It's not the Chad
Blue
Rubin.
Monk by Thelonious Monk.
Are they related?
Yes, probably.
Thelonious
Thelonious Monk's 100th birthday will
Yes.
be next year. One of my favorite writers.
Okay.
I will actually, if we're going strong next year, I will actually do a number of Monk songs.
What do you mean if?
Or during the course of the year.
Thank you. And you're.
And I'll actually rehearse them before I come.
Oh, no, don't do that. The rabbi is available for bar mitzvahs, weddings,
This is
bar
true.
mitzvahs, anything. You do mugging too, or what? No, you don't. All right, we'll be back on the
Muggings?
27th, and then
What music for muggings?
well, we can write a song.
Okay.
We'll do. We'll be back on the 27th of October. Then we'll be back on the 3rd of November and the 17th of November because there's something called Thanksgiving in the way. Isn't that right?
Is there?
On the 24th. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
I didn't
All right.
realize I was coming around this year.
Stop it. Until then, bye-bye.
Ed Sullivan is dead, but Cohen isn't. And when it comes to weather, Cohen's smart. As New York as you get, his money's on the Mets, which goes to show that Ed's a Joe who always bets his heart. You'll hear a slick review or two from Niki. And Cantor Something Berg will sing some song. There's weather news and shtick, enough to make you sick. You'll be glad you came along.